COVID? Is that you, girl? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, YouTube. Hey, girl. What's up? What's new? Yeah, nothing is pretty much new. Everything seems to be the same. I've been walking to the same fridge 6 times because I'm just so stressed. Like, this is the second lockdown. The first lockdown was cute. This second lockdown is really getting to me. Like, I legit go to bed and wake up. Go to bed, wake up. Like, what else is there to do? Anywho, so for today's topic, I decided to just do a quick little video about me, who and what I am as an individual. I'll give you my proper pronouns, I'll give you what I identify as, I'll give you the ooh ah ah sensation. Don't mind me, I cut my finger today. Just, ugh. Anywho, okay, so about me. My name is Donovan. Do I want to give my full name? Nope, my name is Donovan with 2 N's, Donnovan. Spell it right. I don't spell it at all. I'm 26 years fierce. My birthday is January 10th, 1994. I'm a 90s baby. Did I say I was a Capricorn? I think I'm a Capricorn. Oh, no. I know I'm a Capricorn. I think I said I was a Capricorn. I'm a middle child. I have an older brother and a younger brother. And then my whatless dad had a whole bunch of other pick-me's somewhere out in the world. Hey guys, I don't know them. Actually I'm lying to you, I know 2 of them. And yeah, my pronouns are he and him. I identify as gay and queer. And what else? Oh, my background. So my mother is Guyanese and my father is Jamaican. So some of you guys might call me mixed, or might call me a whole bunch of things, but the real thing to call me is Dougla because I'm Black and Indian. What else? What do you guys want to know? Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. So I grew up in the ghetto. Like, this is a survival story. I eat rice and honey. Grew up in the ghetto. Grew up in Etobicoke, West Mall, West Side. It was honestly, I'm so grateful for growing up in the ghetto because it really made my skin. Wow, Donovan, is something wrong with you today? Take a deep breath. Like, what's going on? So I grew up in the ghetto, and I'm very thankful I grew up in the ghetto because it really gave me tough skin. Like, when I'm telling you tough skin, no one can chat to me, buddy. You can call me any name of the book. Good for you. You can try to make fun of me. Great for you. And you can try to fight me. Good luck with that. But yeah, so growing up in the ghetto was very interesting because me being myself, before I even get into that, like, having to find myself and my sexuality was very challenging because growing up, senior kindergarten was the day I knew I was gay. I hope no one sends it to this man. I had a crush. I'm not giving his name either because I don't want to do that to the boy. I had this crush on this guy. He was like, when I'm telling you he was cute, like, he was like, growing up there was like that one girl that like everyone was falling all over heels for. In my eyes, there was this one boy. So I went to school. And I kept saying to myself, like, no one can tell you, oh, Donovan, you did not know you were gay at such a young age. I did. Like, I can sit here and tell you I did. I would see him and I would kept saying to myself, like, wow, he's so handsome. Like, why is he so handsome? It never really clicked into my head because growing up, no one really talked about gay. No one really talked about LGBTQ, LMNOP. No one talked about same sex. Like, it was just like, I didn't even know what the word gay was. Me, personally, I just knew that this little boy was handsome. So, as time grew or went on, I had 2 girlfriends. Ooh, do I want to get into that? If you guys are watching this, like, this is my video and I can talk about it because it was my experience. So I had 2 girlfriends. My first girlfriend was Catherine. Oh, girl. Was that a piece of work? So, I dated Catherine for grade 7, 8. Nope, 6, 7, and 8. So that was 2006, 2007, 2008. So, girl, like, I really hope she doesn't hate me. But, like, this is what you told me, and this is what I'm gonna tell my YouTube, okay? Fight me. You can send whoever you want after me, but you only can be mad at yourself for telling me this. So, growing up, I dated this girl. When I'm telling you, I was, like, in love with her to the point where, like, she would go back to her home country and cheat on me. Jesus Christ. And I was a very emotional little boy. Like, I went through the whole emo stage. Yes, growing up, I got bullied. Yes, growing up, I wanted to commit suicide. Yes, growing up, I did cut myself. Yes, growing up, I was a mess. But at the end of the day, I was funny. Like, I was myself no matter what. Because when people would try me, they'd always be like, oh, that's just Donovan. Oh, that's just Donovan. Who cares? It's just Donovan. And I felt like that was another way of saying, like, he's gay, but, like, that is just Donovan. Because I've been myself like this since I pop up my mom's pokes. Like, nothing, I have not changed. My attitude has been the same. My tone has been the same. Like, everything coming at you has been the same. So back to Katrin. So, so she told me she cheated on me. I was devastated, and I, like, wanted to, like, take my life. And so I really feel like she was playing with me because I was that boy, like, at lunchtime. This was 2006 and I was in grade 6. At lunchtime, I was so bad. I would go and take my mom's money and go and buy my girlfriend lunch. Because back in the day, like, I signed a form saying that, like, my parents gave me permission to leave the school so I can go buy lunch. Every single day, I would go in my mom's wallet. I'm so teeth. Go in my mom's wallet and take change. I never took the big bills because, like, I'm not trying to get boxed the hell down by my mom. I only took change. So I took the change and I would go buy myself lunch and go buy the girl lunch. And I treated her so nice, ladies and gentlemen. I made sure I was there for her. I bought her gifts. She never got me nothing. I made sure she was fed. Never made sure I was fed. And I just made sure that she was always happy. Ask me if she made sure I was happy. No, she didn't. But at the same time, like, I want to thank her because, like, she was my first kiss. Like, we would make out at lunchtime, like, make out like I was in her mouth and she was in my mouth, like, mouth. So, yeah, grade 8, we broke up because, like, I wasn't having it anymore. Like, I was tired of it. I didn't like the way she was treating me. And plus, I started to feel feelings for another girl. I started to feel feelings for a girl named Melody. I really hope this video does not go viral because I would be so cheesed. So I met Melody and I was so in love with this girl. Like, I used to, like, pray to God that one day that she would just be my girlfriend. And it never happened because, like, she was that popular girl. Like, I was, like, that black kid in the ghetto and she was that white girl that was, like, the prep white girl that everyone wanted to be with. Anywho, it never happened. So I broke up with Catherine in 2008. God saved me. When I'm telling you, Lord Jesus, you saved me. Hallelujah. 2009, the girl get pregnant. Katrin, she get pregnant. Right after me, she date one man and she get pregnant. God, when I'm telling you, you have saved me. Oh, la, la, la. Yeah, she pregnant. She had pick me. She have, 2009, she had pick me. And I want to say, dodge a bullet. So I met this other girl named Ashley. Ashley, before I even get into this, and if you're watching this, I really, truly am sorry, A, for not really coming out and being true to myself, but B, girl, I really loved you. Like, on God, like, I loved you. Like, I used to, like, dream about you. I used to, like, make sure, like, we were gonna get married. I thought we were gonna be it. But I don't want to say I'm happy that you cheated on me, but I'm very grateful you did. So I dated Ashley in 2009. I met her in math class. I asked her out. She said yes. It was, if I'm really good, it was April 27th, 2009. If I'm good. Because her birthday was in December. Yeah, April 17th, 2009 is when I asked her out at 8:09 in front of the library. Wow, memories go like an elephant. So, yeah, dated her for 2009. Dated her for 2010. The girl cheated on me in 2011 with some football player. So now here we go. Donovan is emotional again. Donovan wants to go commit suicide. Donovan wants to go cut his wrist. Like, when I'm telling you cut my wrists, they were cut. And yeah, so she cheated on me. I was devastated. So then I had to ask her, because she would do the stuff like, oh, Donovan, I really love you. I'm so sorry, but, like, it was just like, it just happened. So then I'm like, what do you mean it just happened? Like, you just don't wake up one day and just be like, oh, it's gonna happen today. Like, it had to work up to something. Like, you know what I mean? But when I'm telling you, I really love this girl. Like, I kept taking her back. Like, I kept fighting for her. Like, she would sit there and tell me stuff like, oh, well, there's another guy I'm interested in. And then I would be like, wow. But, like, at the end of the day, no matter what anyone says, I was still that guy. Like, she still picked me. Regardless if you cheated on me, you still picked me. Regardless of how many guys you were talking to, you still picked me. like there was a reason why that you picked me, because I was such a good boyfriend, guys. Like I always made sure my girlfriends were fed. I always made sure my girlfriends got gifts, and I always made sure that my girlfriends were just happy. She bought me two chains. I'm wearing them till today. I wear them as chokers because I'm queer now. Wear them as chokers. I still like wear them, and I still like remember all those good times. But like here we go again. So yeah, so she cheated on me. She decided to date the new guy in 2012, grade 12. She decided to date the new guy. But here's the tea. She cheated on the guy with me. But it wasn't even she like sex. Like I never had sex with any of these girls. Like I would be honest with you guys, I personally have not had sex with a girl. I've had sex when I was younger trying to figure out life. But for me, like for kid sex, I had sex when I was young. Like I was a little boy at 12 years old having sex with girls, unprotected, being a hot mess, just having sex. I'm being honest. Adult sex, my dick has never been close to a vagina. Close to a pum pum, not even. So yeah, so she would meet up with me and we would make out a whole bag of chicks, and yeah, so she was playing both of us. So this is where it gets interesting. So in 2011, here's another thing. I don't know if I'm like dragging these people, but I'm just talking about my experiences going through this. So I'm not even gonna say his name because it's very, I don't say it's a very hot name. It could go good, it could go bad. We're just gonna leave it blank. So I met this boy at Michael Park St. Joseph. So I was dating Ashley in 2010, 2011. I met him in 2011. So one day there's this boy, he came up to me and he really kept saying that how like he really liked my style and how he was a pretty boy. Not even gonna lie to you, like he was a pretty boy. He was really good looking. He was a good looking individual. He made sure his eyebrows were done, his skin was clear, he had good nails, ray-tay-tay. So this one boy came up to me and kept saying like how he liked my style, how he liked how like I used to have designs in my hair. He liked my designs. He pretty much liked everything about me. One Ross day, he bought me pizza. He bought my brother and I a pizza at lunchtime, and then he asked for my number. So I thought we were trying to be friends at this point. So I gave him my number and we started to talk. So now it's 2:30 and I'm walking with my girlfriend to the bus stop. So I'm walking to my girlfriend to the bus stop because what we do after school. Like we walk to the bus stop, we start making out at the bus stop and all these tricks. So now we're up in the bus going home. So it's around 5:30. Like I remember like it was yesterday. I was in my room in Etobicoke and I get a message saying, "Yo." I'm like, "Who is this?" He goes, you didn't say my number?" I'm like, "Oh my god, yeah, you're that new guy. What's up?" He goes, "Nothing much. Like, what are you doing?" So I'm like, what was I doing at that time? I was playing Wii. I was playing Super Smash Brothers. So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm playing Super Smash. Like, what's up?" He goes, "Nothing much. Like, I have a question to ask you." So then I'm like, "Oh, sure. Like, what's up? Like, do you need help trying to figure out like the school? Like, I can give you like a tour." He goes, "No, I have a question to ask you. Are you gay?" So then I'm like, that was the first time I can actually say someone's been bold enough to ask me if I was gay to me. And like people used to ask me if I was gay behind my back. They never came to me directly, but "Are you gay?" "Are you a girl? Are you this?" They never asked me if I was gay. So this one boy asked me if I was gay, and I said, "No, I have a girlfriend and you met her. Like I introduced you guys." He goes, "Sick, sick, sick. You're cute." So then I'm like, "Okay, thank you. That's actually so nice." Like it wasn't clicking in my head. So like he asked me if I was gay. I said no. And now he's saying like that I'm cute. So I'm like, "Oh my god, that's so nice." So like, what's up? Then the man goes, "I like you." So then I'm like, "Okay, you like me." So then I'm like, "Huh?" So then he goes, "I like you." So then I'm like, "Oh God, Jesus Christ." So then I'm like, "Are you gay?" He goes, "Yeah." So then I'm like, "Oh my God." But I was actually happy that happened 'cause at the same time in high school, like I had like gay intentions. Like I used to always be like, "Oh, that guy's cute, this guy's cute." But like this is like confirming it now. So like I'm like, "Oh, Jesus Christ." So I left him on red. So it's the next day now, 9 o'clock in the morning, the next day. I go to school and then he goes, "Hey, what's up? You didn't answer my messages." I'm like, "I didn't know how to answer that. Like, I just told you I had a girlfriend and you're here telling me that you like me." So I ignored him all day. So it's lunchtime now. It's lunchtime and I go into the men's washroom. So he follows me into the men's washroom. And then he pushes me against the wall and starts making out with me. From that moment, I knew I enjoyed it. I knew that I want to do it more. And I knew that, like, frig, this really confirmed that I was gay. I did push him off, but in the back of my head, I was like, oh my God, this happened. I really like that it happened. And his lips were so soft. Like, they were really soft that I enjoyed it. So, this is the nasty part. So after he made out with me in the washroom, I didn't do it. He pushed me. So pretty much I was raped in the washroom. I was traumatized. Now I have to go see my girlfriend. I have to go see my girlfriend, hug her, and kiss her. And now my heart's racing because, like, I always kiss before I go into class. So I did kiss her after just getting made out with a boy in the washroom. So I kissed her. Now I'm in math class. I just kissed my girlfriend, a boy just kissed me in the washroom, and I am in math class with a whole bunch of questions for myself now, like, do I break up with Ashley? Do I tell Ashley? Do I go and meet the man again? Do I go and, like, I don't know what to do. So what I decided to do was cry. Started to cry. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I was like, Donovan, what's going on? I'm like, nothing. I'm just so emotionally depressed. So the whole teacher got involved. They're like, Donovan, are you okay? Do we need to get you to a counselor? Do you need to go see your counselor? I'm like, no, guys, like, I'm actually fine. Like, I just need to let this out. So as time goes on, Ashley continued to cheat on me, and this boy now starting to, like, really trying to get my gears going. So one day now, I decided to go with this boy to Scarborough. Now this is a whole bag of tricks. So we go to Scarborough now, and we end up at Kennedy Station. That is an hour away from Kipling Station. So I'm in a complete different, like, I want to say area code, because I'm pretty sure Scarborough has its own area code. I'm in a different, like, East End area code. My heart's racing. I don't know anybody. I'm with this guy that, like, apparently likes me. So now we're going to meet this other guy. So the man goes, I'm about to meet my uncle. So we're in Kennedy Station. We're going to the pick up and drop off. And so we sit in the car. So we meet up this man. It's an older man, the guy that likes me, and me in the back seat. So I see the guy I went with to Kennedy Station. He kissed his uncle on the lips. I am so traumatized. I'm legit traumatized because you sat here and told me this is your uncle and you guys sat there and kissed in front of me. Meanwhile, this is one old Ross man, and I came with this. We're kids. We're freaking boys. Like 2011, you're in grade, what, 11? How old are you? 15? 16. We'll just say we're 16, 15, okay? So you're here making out with your uncle, and you have the nerve to look back and be like, come, I want you to kiss me too. When I'm telling you, I was sweating and crying, and I got out the car, and I was screaming, what the fuck? What the fuck? What? You brought me to Scarborough so you can go kiss your uncle in front of me? To go find out that that's his sugar daddy. And I'm here like, I've never heard of a sugar daddy. I didn't even know those things are real. And you brought me all the way here to do this? The reason why I left my house to go with him to Scarborough, he promised me a Blackberry Curve. And back in the day, the Blackberry Curve was the biggest Blackberry on the block. It didn't even have the ball. It had the mouse pad. So I was promised one of those. Ask me if I got it. I didn't get it. So I went with this man all the way to go make it with his uncle, to go find out it's his sugar daddy. Now we're on the train back. I did not say nothing. I was so pissed. I'm like, you made me leave my comfort in my area that I grew up in to go follow you to Scarborough so you can do these bag of tricks. So I didn't talk to him. He went to his bus stop and I went to mine, the 112. So before I went to go on the damn bus, I'm like, I need to go pee. This is all happening the same day after I just made up with everybody and all these chicks, and I went with him to Scarborough, all these things. So now I'm at Kipling Station and I go into the washroom. There's this drunk man in the washroom. So it's me and this drunk man in the washroom, and I just peed. So I went in, the drunk man was at the urinals and I went to the stalls. So I went into the stalls, I see all these bottles, like these empty alcohol bottles. And I was like, okay, someone's obviously drunk. So I peed, I flushed the toilet, and I go wash my hands. So I'm washing my hands, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I see this drunk man from this side, my right side of my eye. So I'm washing my hands like this, still washing my hands, and I turn my head. So then the drunk man goes like this, come, like winking and telling me to come. So I'm still washing my hands now. So then he goes, sucky, sucky. Then I'm like, sucky who? I went straight downstairs to go and speak to the TTC people, and I was like, I legit stopped. I'm like, and I started to laugh. So I'm like, I don't know how to say this, but I almost got raped in Kipping Station like 4 minutes ago. Everybody, the security, the TTC people, random people are like, oh my God, are you okay? Did he touch you? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I just know a man wanted me to give him a blowjob in the washroom, and I'm in grade 11. Tutus. I go onto the bus. I go back. I go home. I bathe. I just close my eyes because that was a lot to do with. I go home and I wake up and I turn on CP24. CP24 took a photo of the man and put him on blast saying, ladies and gentlemen, look out for this man. He is trying to sleep with younger... What do they call us? They started to sleep with younger people. Look out for him. So then I'm like, oh my God. They put the man on CP24. I'm about to go to school. The only people that know about this is me and the man that tried to freaking kiss me and rape me up. I don't know what to do at this point. Who do I talk to? I can't talk to my girlfriend about this because she's gonna ask me why did I even go. I can't talk to my mom about this because like I'm not an out individual. Like the only person actually who I talked to about this was my best friend Claudia. God, I am so grateful I met that girl because she has helped me through everything in my life, and I'm forever grateful. I love you, Claudia. But yeah. That's pretty much a quick rundown of my whole high school. Long story short, I came out to my sexuality in 2014, March 23rd. That was March break. I left Billy because I had to go find myself. Broke up with Billy. I found this other guy. He was Guyanese and Filipino. Dated him for a week. I thought that this is the right guy for me. To go find out it wasn't, because he lied to me. He told me he had cancer so he can keep me. So yeah, I broke up with that guy. I went back with Billy, and now we are 6 years strong. I'm very comfortable with myself and I'm very comfortable with him. So yeah, I think I've really nailed it. If this video does not explain to you who I am yet, I don't know else what to tell you, but like all those traumas I've been through led up to me for how I am now. I'm very open about my life. I'm very open about my sexuality. You can try to make fun of me all you want. Could care less. You don't pay my bills. You can give me every name in the book. Could care less. It's not going to hurt me. Like, I've been through so much that, like, it's going to take a lot for someone to get under my skin. And I really feel like the only way you can get under my skin, there's nothing you can possibly do to get under my skin. Except irritate me. If you irritate me, that is really, really working my skin. But besides that, like, I've been through so much. I've seen a lot of things. I've been called a whole bunch of things. I wanted to take my own life a few times. But I am so grateful I didn't, because for me being myself and doing videos like this, like I'm very, I don't want to say famous. I'm very known on social media, like on Instagram and Snapchat back in the day. Like I was known. A lot of kids would message me and be like, honestly, Donovan, I'm so grateful that you were able to be yourself. I've watched your videos and it saved me. There's a few times that I've tried to commit suicide and I would watch your videos and you would really make me happy and know that life would be better. I've gotten these videos like a lot. I've gotten these comments a lot, and I just want to say, you really don't know your worth until you hear someone really thankful that you didn't take your life, because if you took your life, you wouldn't be able to save all the other lives going forward. So if I were to take my life the day I wanted to, there would have been kids probably waiting for someone like me to come out and like do stuff like this for them to feel accepted and like understand that like it's okay to be different. It's okay to understand that like you don't have to be the regular norm. Because I'm gonna sit here and tell you, I am not normal. I am crazy, I am rude, and I am just like straight blunt. But I'm very happy that I am that way because I was able to save lives, and I'm forever grateful. But yeah, I think this video is done. Like, comment, subscribe, go tell your friends about me. If you don't, could care less. But also before I go, if you cannot love yourself, how in the hell can you love anybody else? Can I get an amen up in here? No. Let the music play. See you guys.